We're going to move on to some quick, fun bits of dialogue around design. And I just want to point out, this is something published by the California State Legislature. And 2 years ago, Governor Schwarzenegger announced that we would move our protocols into the public realm. We're looking at omnibus criteria, and the new Cradle-to-Cradle Products Innovation Institute now exists and publicly released its version 3 certification a few days ago. So this is the new baby in the public domain, available to everyone. And it comes from years and years of work by lots of people. And when Bill Ford asked me to redo the River Rouge, the joke in Dearborn obviously was that this is a color photograph. So really, this is what we brought ourselves to. And when we looked at it, it wasn't just shrink it, because let's face it, if you stomp around leaving asphalt in your footsteps, then it's 2 words assigning blame, clearly. So what would it mean to use relationships with the natural world? Well, it saved $35 million, and that's equivalent of an order for $900 million worth of cars. So does business like this? When NASA asked us to help with the Mars station, I said, why go to Mars? We haven't come back to the Earth yet. Can we work together with your rocket scientists? You know, people have a joke that you don't have to, you know, here on Earth, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to do something, but what if you were? Holy cow. So we brought the scientists together and we said, hey, who designed that thing? Are you guys nuclear powered? Oh yeah, there it is, solar photovoltaics. We invented that. Good. You're in charge of energy. Next. Okay, who's in charge of the water? Oh, $80,000 to get a gallon of water up here. Who's in charge of this? Reverse osmosis. Oh, I get it. Good, okay, you're in charge of water. Anyway, we built it. It's on Earth. They call it sustainability base. It's a building that has the capacity to produce 120% more energy it needs to operate and purify its own water. And it was a normal federal budget, and it was ahead of schedule. It can be done. It is LEED Platinum, and NASA is very proud. About a month and a half ago, I was called by a company in India asked to design a giant motorcycle factory, the largest in the world. I sent this drawing to the chairman that night, and we're building it. It'll be finished in August. But we realized if we put the structure on the outside of the building and treat it as a duct, we could take that structure and put solar collectors on it, and the structure's free. And then between the solar collectors, we could put farms and greenhouses. So not only 700 people working in the factory, but how about 700 more people working on the roof in the sunshine? Oh, and since the energy is a problem there in terms of reliability, electricity, instead of diesel generator backup for 3 shifts, what if we had the air conditioning system be the power plant? What if we use the exhaust temperatures from that? So not only cogen, you know, make heat and electricity, not trigen, heat, electricity, cooling. How about quadgen, food? How about pentagen, water? We can make water all night. How about hexagen, jobs? Oh, and one last thing. We also found out we can make oxygen. We took 25% of the energy load, which is based on fresh air makeup, and instead we're using the budget to create a wall of plants that produces the oxygen for all the people and saves money. So 7 things at once. This is fun. And so instead of just looking at currency and eating our banana or our apple and then watching it go away, currency, of course, currency is current. It's here today, gone tomorrow. What we're looking for is capital. We want orchards. We want to leave something for the next generation. So we talk here about currency being combined with solar income, with living soil. This is an economy worthy of us. The money is put into flow, and it has potential, as Hernando de Soto describes it, to become capital for continuous recurrency and recapitalization of our species on the planet. Let us have someone from the real estate industry who manages 2 billion square feet of real estate join us now to talk about what it means to be on the demand side of this thing. What does it mean to be the customer? And how do we get to say what we want? Please welcome Dan Probst, Head of Sustainability, Jones Lang LaSalle.